a little bit later into the week,
Right.
but still, people may want to hear what's happening in Raw. So how you doing over there? How you doing over there, White Pepper? How's the home lockdown treating your quarantine?
Eating apples, bro.
Nice, yeah.
And I've
Feeding your
learned to cut my shirts to show these guys. Yeah.
yeah
Actually, I just
to
figured, hey
yourself
man,
in the mirror.
yeah, there's no one else seeing this. My girlfriend thinks I look ridiculous
Yeah,
because I keep cutting muscle shirts with no muscles. But I have a lot of these old wrestling shirts, and I figure I'm gonna Braun Strowman them all. Yeah. So
but you want to delete.
yeah, but that was a
Delete.
woken Matt Hardy, not broken Matt Hardy. So this is a WWE shirt. I cut those.
I know. Did you ever get your other one? Did you order the other one? Right.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna wear that for our Dynamite review. That
Oh,
will not be cut.
which
There will be
up tonight?
sleeves. Yes, it will.
Because we'll do that one tonight right after AEW Dynamite, as long as someone is ready to go and the other person is awake. We have two problems here. One, someone can't do it right after show sometimes, and two, the other person's usually been sleeping because hey, I've been doing a lot of working out because I got nothing else to do in my life.
You
And I
want
have
some?
kids. So
Are you saying you want me to start cutting you shirts like this?
hey, you know what? Why the hell? I'm hot, dude. I'm wearing long sleeves. It's hot outside right now.
I don't know what you're doing. It's like
Well,
80
I have to
degrees.
run all the way home to get my clothes to switch out to then run all the way back. So
I contemplated doing this outside.
I do my work outside usually. I usually work outside when it's nice out like this. I'll sit outside on my laptop and I'll sit outside and work while the kids go outside and play. It works really well because I get my work done and they don't bother me because they're running around. So
hey, win-win.
So all right, you're doing good. I'm doing good. We're trying to stay healthy here in the world. So let's get to our first match, and it's Asuka versus Liv.
I never have a problem seeing Liv Morgan.
No, so here's my problem, and it's not that I have a problem with Asuka at all. So Asuka wins this match, right? Straight up, Asuka wins the match.
Yeah, not even blinking.
But my problem with this is I felt on part 2 of WrestleMania, which we talked about. If you saw that video, haven't seen that video, go check it out. We talked about Liv beating Natalya, which seemed like she was going to be the next setup for the title. She's going to win to get the title shot, and then boom, or at least build herself up to get a title shot, right? No. Because then she ends up losing the next night on Raw. Why? If you're going to do anything, put Asuka against somebody else, and then maybe those two face for a number one contender spot later down the line.
Right.
Saying something, not put Liv Morgan, who's still a solid contender, against Asuka, who obviously just turned into a singles competitor again, against her.
But
and then
they do say they do announce her as part of the Kabuki Warriors still.
Dude, they'll be
So
doing
they still
that.
announced her.
They've been calling them the Viking Warrior Raiders until they figure out what they're really doing with her. Let's be real.
But so I agree with you. I was unaware of why you put Liv Morgan in this situation to lose for no reason.
You could have given this to Natalya to have her lose again.
Yeah, no one cares if Natty loses. She's not going for anything.
Yeah, Liv is a very viable candidate. Besides Asuka, she's the only other person who showed her own in that elimination chamber match. If you think about it, we were there live. I remember there were two people who showed that they could do something. Liv Morgan, who lasted maybe about 30 seconds or 15, still quicker than anybody, longer than anybody else. And then Asuka about a minute, maybe a minute and a half, if that.
Right.
So that's all I'm saying.
No, it was. I mean, I think a lot of it has to do with these are the only performers who are showing up.
But if they record everything the same day, right? So they recorded this 2 weeks ago, whatever it was. You still had Natalya on site to be able to record Raw.
Yeah, no one wants to do that.
You still had, if you look at some of these later matches, you could have had, I don't know, an NXT squasher. I mean, because I'm going to get into that later, but
one of the many squash matches coming on.
Yeah, but still, any one of the viable options were better than that. So I mean, but that's only ripe with this whole thing is if they could have done something a little different here.
Yep. So viable fight, but in the end, an Asuka victory, and then she does that dance in the ring where she do this.
Yep. And
so
it's Asuka.
She's having a good time, and that's good for her.
I love Asuka.
Yeah.
So next is the repeat of WrestleMania, right?
Okay, this match had me so confused because why did you restart this match 3 times?
So here's what I expected. I expected this match to happen, the final match of the 3 to happen, to start it.
Yeah.
it would have made the most sense.
I thought, oh, okay, so after Bianca Belair came out at
Mhm.
WrestleMania and beat the living daylights out of Zelina, I was like, all right, cool. Monday night we're gonna have
Three
a
on 3.
3-on-3
Yeah,
mixed tag,
mixed
like
tag, a
common
6
sense.
tag.
And then like I'm sitting there and they say, wait, it's gonna be a rematch of the tag team titles, and I was like, and excuse me. And for some reason, Bianca Belair doesn't come out with them originally. They literally play the scene out
Yeah,
exactly the
literally
same.
replay it.
He gets held, she boots him in the face, then the EST of the WWE comes out and again beats the hell out of her. Then it's, you want to go one on one? Yes. So now I was like, okay, wait. So now we're just gonna have a
Yeah,
one on one match
but
against
wait, it
and
gets better.
Bianca cleaned her up real quick. And then I was like, oh, cool. End of that. And like, all of a sudden I turn around, I'm like, okay, wait, why are they still out there? And I'm like, oh, okay, so now it's 3-on-3. This is
Again,
just
you
too much, man.
could have made this a great match. So, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you probably need to fill the time. I get that. I'm not saying that. And you always see the rematch after WrestleMania because, well, they've never had anything better to do anyway. So
Because they hate us.
there's always been this.
Right.
But you just did the 3-on-3 to start and just made them actually wrestle because these 6 competitors can all wrestle really, really well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, just let them wrestle. And then we would have had a very long match that would have ended could have ended the same way. I don't care about how it ended.
Instead of 3 breaks, like back
Three
to back to back.
stupid breaks. All right,
Yeah.
I'll use it. It was stupid breaks. There is what that was.
It was stupid.
Yeah, stupid.
So yeah, so that was a triple
But again,
trifecta.
Bianca wins the match at the end of the day anyway.
Mm-hmm. You know she's getting a push now. Zelina ain't getting a darn push.
No, that's my point. So they ended WrestleMania with Bianca on top, and then basically Bianca was whooping her ass anyway, and ends up winning in the mixed tag anyway. Like come on, they could have done a way better job.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff going on here, man. But so yeah, it was a lot of victories for the Street Profit crew. Um, they just won a bunch of matches. Uh, Angel Garza and Austin Theory. I think it's just a confusion because that probably wasn't the original plan. Was not Austin Theory. You know, it was always
Well, it wasn't. It was
Andrade. So I don't know if they're just sitting around with that because they're all in there like, okay, let's just keep fighting. Because then you had Zelina's other half in the next match. So obviously Zelina and Alistair are chilling in Florida, and they will be a part of all the tapings. I think some of these superstars are probably like
I'm okay
risking the biscuit.
I like Alistair.
Oh yeah, I think they're all. I think the superstars who are risking the biscuit are the ones who are like, look, if I'm here, they have to put me on TV now. Okay, where like it's usually they sit in the back and you don't know if you're going to get a match that night. I can pretty much guarantee if they tape these all in one night, Aleister Black is going to have a match every Monday night.
Oh
They
yeah,
just literally, as you can see from tonight, they're just finding someone for him to black mass in the face. That's it. Just
but
hey man, who can I hit with the black mass? Okay, and
I will
so
say,
back to back weeks.
out of all his competitors, all right, this was by far. I mean, the Lashley match actually was surprisingly really good, like we talked about.
Mm-hmm.
But this match that you're leading into, the Apollo Crews Aleister Black match,
Yeah.
dude, Apollo Crews looked phenomenal in this match. They let
but the sad thing is they do him dirty like this all the time. They let him look good.
See him look good. This is a long match. This is a long. I think this is probably the longest match on the card all night.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, and minus our rematch every 3 times with the match prior to, but this is the longest regular match, and like I said, Apollo Crews has always looked great, and it made Aleister Black, look like, oh wait, he's going to struggle with this guy, and then obviously they're going to give Black the win, but it was a great build because they actually have Crews looking really, really good here. Sorry, very uncomfortable.
The only weird so there was a weird reason for this match. So apparently it was the draft picks for future consideration.
His about to expire, so that's why he was a SmackDown character.
He was. First of all, did you know that? I didn't.
No, I forgot.
I forgot. I was like, I saw him come out. I was like, oh, cool, that's a good one. They're like, newly acquired, and I was like, from what? 205 Live? Like, I didn't know.
He was SmackDown to this because of the
draft
pick was about to expire.
That was very extreme because guess what? I've never seen that before in my life. But okay.
Listen, like you said, Peppa, he was in the building, so they had to book him, so they had no excuse.
Like, hey man, Aleister wants to kick you in the face. Is that cool? And he's like, oh, all right, I'm on TV. I'll be on USA Network. Yes. All right.
He put up
on the
great.
Raw after Mania. Okay.
He did a good job too. I'm telling you.
Yeah. So that was a quick match. Rather, it was, like you said, it was a longer match, but you kind of knew the ending. You'd be blown away if Apollo Crews beat Alistair.
Because Alistair Black has yet to lose since his whole new gimmick, right?
Yeah. Well, he's 9-2 in the last 6 months. I think they said.
Well, the other two matches, the two matches, I'm pretty sure that he lost were tag matches or something like that,
Probably with Ricochet.
or it's either that or it was no. Remember he had the like back matches to fight somebody. I think he ended up losing.
Oh
that
yeah,
one.
I think he lost one. Right.
Because it was like the AJ Styles. Wasn't he in that AJ Styles fight with the back matches, and that's how he lost the last one.
Oh yeah.
Because he got DQ'd, and then he ended up losing because AJ beat him. But in reality, in a regular wrestling match, minus the fact that AJ had to cheat, he's had him won every time for the most part.
Exactly.
So speaking of Ricochet, since we ended up bringing him up,
it just so happens him and Cedric Alexander are a tag team now.
This is the second match, right? They've had a match last week and then this week.
And they go against Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch from NXT. So
not this is the first NXT. These are not the only first two NXT people to appear, and will continue to appear the rest of the night.
Well, they'll continue to appear for the rest of the time because they're the ones who are already based in Orlando.
Exactly.
So there's like
we'll see.
I hope they don't continuously blow up the talent though. Like the NXT talent comes in and they just get their ass like handed to them.
They're going to. That's the point. They have to do something. They have to get the. Listen, you can't give Ricochet and Cedric Alexander the loss to these guys, and the next two matches we're going to talk about, you cannot give any three of those people the loss.
Ricochet was getting killed for the last like 8 weeks. Lost. No one cares.
Yeah, this is his rebrand. He's a tag team, a tag man now.
I mean, I'm okay with it because last time Ricochet was really hot was when he was tag teaming with the previous matches, Aleister Black. I loved it when he was
before that, he was doing pretty good. He had a great build even up until that Brock Lesnar in Saudi match, and then
he got smoked.
But then they really destroyed him after that. He lost matches. So we had this incident of why we're quarantined right now. And
now he doesn't. He shaved his face, and now he's with Cedric Alexander. So obviously they get the win against Lorcan and Burch. Cool.
Nothing
the recoil, and then Alexander took out Burch to seal the victory. I like these two. I get angry that WWE hasn't found anything to do with either of these guys because they're both extremely talented.
I agree.
So I hope that maybe this tag team is like the answer because like even if like in a jobber type situation, I'd rather see that weird tag team at the end of like a triple threat be Alexander and Ricochet over the Lucha House Party for the 67th time.
Well, yeah, no, I agree, man. And my problem is like they're not going to give these guys the tag titles right now because the Street Profits are a great tag team. And if they're going to continue, if they continue with this, like you said, you basically cut out the Lucha House Party, and you have these guys as another one because you can add. We said you have Raw has, Rollins and what's his face? They dropped his first name. If I forgot his name,
Murph Dog.
You have Murph and Rollins, which is still a dumb tag team. You have Razor.
AOP should be a tag team.
They should have been.
I haven't seen them.
We haven't seen anything to do with them. They haven't even wrestled really. Much. Then you have some solid tag teams on Raw that can build up into them along with these guys, and make it like I said, a great tag team division again. We'll never see that happen. What am I talking about? As long as he's in charge, it'll never happen.
Brought to you by Duncan.
But so we have that. Then we have the next match, which
is the leader of that group you were speaking
that we were just talking about.
Seth Rollins. He was angry, very angry, and Denzel from NXT.
Yep, another NXT squash match.
He got smoked pretty quick.
He did.
Yeah,
he got taken out pretty quick.
Yeah.
Point to that.
Quick win, squash match, made sense for the moment, which it did. Rollins basically super angry. He comes out like baby walking it. I don't know why he was walking so darn slow, but he was baby walking it.
That's all.
Oh God, I know. Thank God. Even that short ramp, Undertaker would find a way to make that thing a minute. So, like, bro, just walk. It's 6 steps. You'll hit the ring.
He did. He was on that short ramp. What, about 2 weeks ago, and he made it pretty quick.
or because he was an Undertaker. He was slowly transforming into the
into
American
the
Badass.
American Badass. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, this was quick. He that was one of the hardest curb stomps I think I saw. So
Yeah, dude, he was like angry with that stomp, and out of
and
all
that's
people
cool
to
that he
take
did it.
that
And
NXT man.
I'm very interested to see what he does next. Now, like that, the Messiah has lost. Where does he go from here? You know what I'm saying?
Well, his whole
Like,
group should turn on him, and the Messiah should be no more because, well, screw the Messiah.
I like the Messiah gimmick. I hate him when he's a babyface. He's so annoying. But
Everyone
when he's a
comment.
Messiah, he's all like,
Comment. Screw Peppa too. Then thank you and have a good day.
shh, I'm the podcast Messiah. Take that.
Down.
This guy stinks. I need a new. Hey, comment if you want to be my podcast partner.
And we'll cut you out too. Don't worry. So after that was another squash match, which would have been I think they could have held off bringing this one back. And I'm talking about Nia Jax. I think we got a great pop once everything is back to normal.
Or
So that's
why did you announce it the
lies.
segment before? Why did they say? And guess who's returning tonight?
Yeah, they
Nia
could have waited. And my kids are in the background, of course. So,
yeah.
So you had Nia Jax in this, and she comes back again. A great pop, but they would have ended up being powerbombed at any means necessary.
Yeah.
Sienna, baby, you gotta get out now. Come on, out. You too, out.
But I'm gonna get a new skirt.
Wait, what does mommy desk? This is how you interrupt podcast, brother.
Where's my scooter?
It's in the garage, where she told me to put it. Tell her it's her fault. She wanted it there. So Nia Jax come back and squashes Deonna
Purrazzo.
Yeah, Purrazzo.
I don't understand why but why would you bring Nia Jax back and announce it 2 segments before where everyone goes, Nia Jax is returning tonight?
Well, because you're not going to get that big pop, so what's the point?
Online, though, you will. Like, somebody could be like, oh my god. Like, when you hear that, I'm a monster song or whatever it is.
Yeah,
when I'm a monster or whatever her song
is. That is the promo from my kids.
I like their promo.
I agree, though. I mean, my daughter was putting me in a headlock, as you could tell.
Okay, that's after you took her down. Okay,
she put her on the sleeper hold. So
yeah.
Well, yeah, it was. I was going to powerbomb her, but through the bed, but that didn't work. This is her bed. Well, this is my other daughter's bed back here. So I was gonna but it just didn't work out that way. Kidding.
Really?
I don't know my kids. I love my daughters.
Week 2. Okay. This is just the start of you guys in your whole
quarantine
of your campaign.
Well, usually they don't bother me, but because they needed help, because their mother didn't know where something was, even though her mother told me to put it there. Anyway, so yes, Nia Jax squashes Deonna, and there was that.
Oh, she stole a finisher. I'm gonna let you know right now. He's frozen. Frozen in time.
And then,
oh, wait a second.
Peppa.
Oh, you're back.
You froze. Hey,
you froze on me. I was like, whoa, you froze.
Yeah, see, my side's recording, so they'll always see me because I'm awesome.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Not that part. But she stole. No, but before, did you know that she stole Paige's finisher?
She did not steal. She said, because she tweeted right afterwards, and she said that she had asked Paige if it was okay to use her finisher, and she said yes.
That's true.
She tweeted after the match and asked if it was okay, and Paige had already agreed to it. So she didn't steal anything. She had asked and was approved to take it. You're not frozen, so we see you looking like a moron.
Oh, no, I know. I'm pretty dumb sometimes.
You forget your beat. We know. So we have the Humberto Carrillo match that I was trying to get to. I forgot all about the Nia Jax doing the Page move.
So yeah, Humberto Carrillo. I don't like him.
He took on what? Brendan, right?
Fellow Brendan Vink.
Brendan, yeah.
Yeah. He with the power of him overwhelmed Carrillo early, but the Mexican superstar did not give up.
I'll get it, baby. Thank you.
He fought back and hit a pair of moonsaults, and he won.
Yeah, I mean, again, Humberto was going to win the match. It was a no-brainer.
And he didn't really show anything. So on to probably the only thing that was noteworthy.
Out of all the squash matches, I would have been okay with Brendan winning, but
Humberto's going to get that win.
Yeah.
So I guess the only matchup worth talking about is this next match.
This next match was the WrestleMania match. So my theory
the hell
my theory was
was
this. My theory was this, Peppa. You know how we're doing this a couple days late from Raw taping? So they just couldn't edit the video enough time to be able to get it up for WrestleMania Part 2.
Right. So they're like, hey, let's just add this to Raw. And first of all,
and then keep the WrestleMania signs up behind it.
Right. What was all of this? This made none of the sense because first of all,
you mentioned it. No. You mentioned on our podcast on Monday, whenever we did the WrestleMania one. I forget what day it is anymore. I'm just stuck at home every day for the last 7 days a week for like 6 weeks.
It's all one giant day.
You mentioned that they didn't have any surprises. Well, here was their surprise they had for WrestleMania that they just forgot about, obviously.
First of all, that's not a surprise. Nobody wants to see the Big Show.
Hey, it's the Big Show. He has his own Netflix special now. You can watch it at home.
That's why he had a match. That's why he had a match. So they could promote the Big Show show.
They promoted it right after WrestleMania, and I think the point was to have him wrestle beforehand to promote it, and then promote it again.
Right.
And obviously McIntyre retained his title at WrestleMania.
But first of all, it was very confusing because okay, so you're saying he went to the back.
Yep.
After he won.
No, he didn't go.
Yes, I won. Yes, because they did an entrance for him. He came back out to an entrance.
So you see, here's what happened. Here's what really happened, I think.
The commentators just so happens they didn't leave their desk yet.
Yep.
In 20 minutes, they're just sitting there like, we got to hang out just in case something randomly happens.
No, so what happened?
I don't know.
Is he won the title? He walked back. They were going to say, "Hey, thanks for tuning in to WrestleMania," and then the Big Show popped out, and then McIntyre came out. So what happened was McIntyre probably jumped the barriers real quick.
Yeah.
And Big Show came out. Like, "Oh, I better run to the back so I can do my entrance again," and then re-entered into the building.
Very confusing.
Or what probably more than likely happened is they taped this before McIntyre won the title. And then they had to go, oh, wait, we have to get Brock to give us the title real quick. So we had to run back and grab the title.
Yeah, but can't because he had his plates on it. The McIntyre plates were on there already because he said, I went to the back and got my plates on.
Which is the best part about that entire thing.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. He had to go to the back to get the plates put on.
Right.
To come back out to fight.
To come back out. And see, I feel like it would be more believable if they still had Brock plates, because then you could be like, oh my God, he didn't even have time to get the plates put on this thing. Mm-hmm. And here comes the Big Slow, and he's about to just ruin my and for a moment I know Twitter was going nuts because they're like, oh my God, if they screw over McIntyre and everybody cited he got his WrestleMania moment, and then on Raw the next night, because they always say it's the most unpredictable Raw, the Big Show wins the damn title, and this dude's reign is 22 minutes long.
They're going to do it to Braun Strowman on Friday night.
Yeah, well, who's he going to get crushed by? It all depends. If you see like Braun versus Roman on Friday night, then you know that title's gone.
It is.
Or in any fashion, put it this way, if in any fashion him and Roman start a feud, Roman's taking that title in next month.
He won the Intercontinental title. His first defense, he lost. He won the tag title with that kid and gave him up. He won the tag titles with Seth Rollins and lost him the next time they defended.
They really never did.
He's never had a title run.
Well, that's so sad.
Sami Zayn won a title and he retained his title. I'm just putting it out there. The man didn't wrestle for probably 6 months, and then wrestles one match, wins, and retains the title.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. That's terrible.
Unfortunately, I love Braun, but this is what's going to happen to him.
Yeah, Bronski might not have that title for Longski. You know
not at all.
But yeah, so McIntyre and Big Show decided to duke it out, only for McIntyre to pull out the victory, retaining his championship.
Championship.
And that was Monday Night Raw, man.
Raw was very interesting. I still am hugely and excitedly happy that McIntyre is the champ. You knew he was going to win, but I think this would be a great transition for him, because I remember they were showing him back when he first was introduced as the next big thing, and then they fired him.
Right. That's not great.
Wait a minute. I remember that when he got introduced as the next big thing, and then he was doing some like an air guitar dumb thing, and he became
because they were part of the 3MB.
Yeah, 3MB. So I'm really excited to see where he's come from.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a very good champion for them. So Raw will have a good world champion.
They have to utilize him the right way, and he'll be a great champion for them.
Well, they have to right now, too, because the poor guy is because Andrade being hurt, you don't have another singles champion on the roster.
Well, I don't
Your
know
other
why
singles champion's missing in action.
just need to pull it from Andrade real quick.
He should. I don't understand why not.
And have a title. Have a title real quick. Just have a title tournament.
They're doing that with the cruiserweight title because they saw the AEW put up a tournament.
I know. I'm ready to go, Pep.
But I ain't got nothing else, my friend.
No, that's all I got. I appreciate everyone tuning in, as does Peppa. You know what this is, KBW. We're trying to get back at it, like we said. Again, maybe a little late, but we're working on doing these things when they come out that same night.
And they're actually like,
so you know,
and they're uploading super quick, so which is really nice.
Peppa was busy. I'm pretty sure I was asleep by the time Raw ended this week.
Well, because I didn't watch Raw on Monday.
Oh, that's right.
So I watched it yesterday during right after work. I was like, okay, well, let me just catch up on this real quick. Knocked it out, and it was.
And I fell asleep last night, so we couldn't do it last night. So we had to come back to do it today at lunch.
Yeah, so that's what you guys get.
Yep.
Okay, you guys took up my whole lunch.
Yep, you took up our lunch, but we love you guys. We appreciate you guys.
All I ate was an apple.
Subscribe, like, hit all those buttons. I know I did that out of order, but you know what I'm talking about.
Just do them.
Follow us on Twitter. You know, Peppa takes care of that real quick.
So KBW Funhouse. Okay, that is the Twitter handle at KBW Funhouse. I am on there pretty frequently.
KBW Boneyard, but
that might be a solid change, Rue.
I like.
I might have to change it. I might change it to the Boneyard for a little bit even. I like it. But yeah, man, hit us up on there. Hit us up on the comments below in the YouTube. We're tired of it being that one bot that keeps on saying you're very nice or something like that. Can we be friends?
No, you're paying us. Get out of here.
Yeah, get out of here.
So, no, again, keep up the thing. Leave us comments. You know, tell us maybe you want to see us do something differently. Let us know. Incorporate something else into this. We had some things in the beginning that we kind of pulled away from.
Yeah.
We may be getting back into it because we are on this a little bit more. And we're able to do this a little bit more by being able to do this remotely a lot easier since we don't get together all the time. It's a lot harder.
Especially this bull dookie.
Yeah, going on. Really?
So
you said ass but couldn't say bullshit?
Well, ass is acceptable. The S word is not.
Well, I just got demonetized for not being monetized.
Wow, thanks. Bullshit. This is horrible. What the hell in house?
All right, from my man Peppa and your boy Mr. Disrespectful. We are out.
Bye. I said bye.
I know it's processing.
Oh, it's going?
No,
okay, because it's still there.
Okay, you know, it's probably still recording this part of us.
Bye. It is. My thing's still blinky.
These are the afters of the pod because again,
welcome to the post show.
It's frozen on trying to stop us.
So welcome to the post show of KBW Monday Night Raw review.
Yep, this is what we do. We'll get ready.
We will literally say words until the app turns off.
Something went wrong and would not stop. That's why. So it just recorded us still. I'm going to try this again. So we will see you again later on for our AEW Dynamite review. Bye.